Hi guys, what's up? How you doing? It's me, J-Doe, and welcome back to Let's Play Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Sandbox. Or maybe not Let's Play anymore now that this is just going to be a building park. It's getting there to that point. I don't even need to call it Let's Play anymore. It's just that crazy. So last time we were here, we were focused on building, I believe, the mountainside coaster, and then didn't a water slide come into play, or was that another couple episodes ago? But I don't know. So yeah, while I was gone, I did mention at the end of the episode that that I would extend some of the animals' cages, and I did just that. The lions didn't have a hard time getting through their cage, and let's just say this: they weren't happy with it. So what I did was I extended it outward towards the edge of the hill, so they still overlook the hill. If they had the time necessary to do it. Don't be loners, guys. You guys aren't loners, I know that. And same thing with the tigers in case they decide to have their own kids. As for the other cages, they're all set. But I'm hoping that if the chimps get a little too crowded, that I can extend this outward a little bit more. Same thing with the elephants. As for the giraffes and the zebras, they're pretty much all set. I can always extend it a little bit if I need to, but other than that, we have our share. So in today's episode, I'm actually looking to see what we can do with the extra space. One of you, I did look back at the comments, and one of you suggested to build a hypercoaster around the entire park. I'd hate to disagree with you there. Because for some reason, I feel like the monorail does just that. It extends around the entire park, taking peeps to and from the entire place. It just doesn't make any sense to make a hypercoaster that extends around the entire park unless you use multiple stations. Which, the way I saw it, first of all, I've seen it on a park in RCT Go, and I'm like, okay, it seems okay to have a fast track to another location. But even then, that's the same thrill. But my concern with putting it in my own park is I'd rather have a... how do I say it? I'd rather have a safe park and not one where it's all like thrashing all over the place. I understand how you're doing, but I understand where you're going with yours, but if anything, this is the point where I'm going to say, this is not an idea I'm going to accept. But thank you for the kind offer. This is a prime example of an offer that I can... this is a prime example of an idea that I cannot accept. Thanks for the try, guys. So in today's episode, but aside from that, I did get my own ideas off of what I already have, and one of them involves the water park. Oh god, don't get rid of the stairs. So the plan here is to extend the... oh, no, I don't want that. Instead, let's just extend it like this. Get it close to the oil rig. And of course fill this spot, because who doesn't like a complete space? Not me, at least. Although next track I want to focus on is, let's go ahead and build some more stairs over here to replace the other ones, because the way I see it from this point, it looks ugly. It looks very ugly and needs a lot of work. So this is where these stairs come into play. Bring it up here, and it doesn't fit. So let's just put it like that. We're going to get rid of this path up here, and then try to align... what the fuck? I said try to align. It's not gonna work. What the fuck? I said try to align. You know, sometimes I just hate this game. Let's try and get the stairs again. See what it does. Oh god. Oh god, that's no bueno. Let's just, build the piece first, because then that will do the trick. And then, yep, that's exactly how things should go. Got it? Good. There we go. There's our replacement. Now all that's left to do is just put these back. And then I've got my start over here. Oh god. I just messed that up, didn't I? Let's start from over here again. Get all of this over like that. I have a plan with this. Just watch. Okay. I hope peeps are not going to get distracted by that oil rig. That would be no bueno. I feel like I like that word so much. Bueno. Good. God damn you, Fuzzy Umbreon. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this end right here, because what we're trying to focus on right now is getting the water slide to go into here from this direction. And with the oil rig in the way, yeah, peeps are just gonna get messed up like crazy. There's no point, really. There's just absolutely no point. Alright, so now we have space for... How many slides do we have space for? Like one, 2, 3, 4 slides? 4 water slides, to be exact? I can't even, really. So our first water slide, let's take a Aqua Blaster. Let's see what Aqua Blaster does. Slide end to lift hill, is that next to each other? That is outright next to each other. Rotation. Really? Really? Okay, let's try something different here. Back to the Aqua Blaster slides. Go to slide end to lift hill left. Rotate so it faces outward like that. And yes, we have our decency. Okay? Good. We actually have room for 5. We can put one more in the middle, but that would be no bueno. Although now comes the next step, is to start the chain going up. Yes, we'll get rid of the trees for now. Yeah, that's no fun. Let's actually turn it this way. And then we'll focus on changing the colors later on, because I have an idea of how that's going to work. So for right now, let's just go down like this, turn wide, and we'll do a helix down to the left. Is that going to bump into the coaster once we bring it down to a certain level? Yes, I believe yes it is. We'll try the large one first. Yeah, it's going to bump into the upper piece there. So let's try small first. Yeah, that's still going to bump. But then again, we can try large first and then small. Is that going to work? That is going to work. Up until it bumps into the coaster itself. So we'll stop there. We'll tunnel it to the end, assuming it can actually make it there. So yes, we now have one ride to work with. The others are just going to be a bit of a hassle to deal with, considering how much we have left in space. Although I can make some adjustments. So let's see here. Let's bring the coaster down like that. Let's bring the coaster like that. And then bring it down like this. Okay, do we have Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So yes, that is the one water slide we want. And let's go ahead and adjust the cars on this thing. Oh, God. Yeah, it's as high as we can go. So now, what we can do is we can create a path out like this. The idea now is to go around the water slide in this direction, whether it's up or down. We're going to go from the lower end and work our way up. Can we turn on height markers? Wow, seriously? Height markers are not allowed on these paths? That's just... Okay, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Alright. Try something here. Is that gonna do the trick? No, it's not. Okay, so idea here is we can go down like this, and then loop around. This is what some of you peeps don't even see on the game itself. You don't actually see... Oh, what? What? Really? Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. Now that works. Oh my god. See, now I have another idea. Instead of doing that, how about instead we get rid of that path, get rid of this path, and then work this in this direction, and then connect it like that. It's a little weird, trust me, but it works. As for the colors of this water slide, oh god, I'm dropping things. Oh well. As for the colors of this water slide... Did I seriously disconnect that path? Hold on, let me repair. Okay, so now we have this setup with one water slide going in that direction and another water slide going in that direction. I just realized we haven't colored the other water slide as well, which we've named Suction Bowl. We haven't colored it. Is this colors for the track? Yes, it is colors for the track. I'm going to color this pure, how about light blue, dark blue, and then leave the rest red. There's a certain person, there's a certain person that I'm honoring these colors to, and he's a very special friend of mine. If he's watching this, props to you, my friend. Now, as for the Aqua Blaster slide itself, we can't work it properly unless we test it, so let's go ahead and give it a test run. Yes, the lag is going to be there for a while, so don't bother. Down, and then work its way up. Is it going to make it up that hill? It is. And then start the helix. And go even tighter. And come down, around, and then force them off. And we've just created a problem. This is not how it's supposed to go. Trust me, folks, this is not how a coaster is supposed to end up. So here's an idea. Here is an idea. Instead of creating the regular slide end, we're just going to make a regular slide end. How's that sound? And unfortunately, this renders this chain lift useless. But then the other thing on my mind is we also have a tight turn here. Let's increase the turn so that it hits the edge. Bring it down to this level. And then at the end, flume end. Perfect. Then peeps can land in the water safely. Well, somewhat. I don't know if this exit is actually a bit dangerous, don't you guys think? Because it's all on the edge and whatnot. We'll see how it is once we get to it. My dog showed up. Come here, Bippy. Come here, baby. Come say hi to my viewers. Hey. Hey there. Hi there. Yeah, she doesn't like it. No bueno. And she's running away. She doesn't want to stay with me. Oh, there goes my trash can. Interrupted by my dog. Fascinating. Since we're running out of time on my end, I want to do something. Let's start a couple of water slides at the flume end and then work backwards from there. I'm going to make them all body slides, to be honest. All of them body slides. So flume end. And then we're going to work our way up to the rest. And finally, let's focus on the colors. For the Aqua Blaster, I have the idea of making them brown, green, and the supports, let's make them a bit of a beigey color. Oh god. So professional, JD, so professional. For those of you that know me and a special other person, there was a character of his that I'm also honoring for this one. A new character of his. So now let's go to the colors of these babies. All of them will have black or white supports. First, this one's going to be red. This one's going to be blue. All blue. Did I say white supports or black? I said white supports, okay. I'm confused. This one's going to be yellow. Not that bright of a yellow, to be honest with you. And then this one's going to be green. So now it's up to you guys to finish the result, to finish the product. Unfortunately, we only have the space in between the green dragon to work with, which means we're going to have to get rid of a lot of trees and probably move them elsewhere. Speak of the devil, I might as well just put some trees up now. More specifically, let's put up some large Large oaks. And there you go. Trees everywhere. It will make up for what we lose coming in between the green dragon. Sadly, green dragon might not be the best solution for this park as it is, but we'll work off of it. Don't worry, guys. We'll work off it. I'm debating keeping green dragon as the design looks utterly terrible, but it's up to you guys. I might put a poll up, I don't even know, but if I do, the link to the poll can be found in the description. For those of you that don't know what the green dragon is, all it does is, as you can see, this coaster is coming back to the other station to greet more peeps. It comes up, comes down, loops around, loop over, comes back around to go through the loop, dives up to make a turn, or inversion, barrel rolls out, dive corkscrews up, comes down inverted, corkscrew up to come back up, and then turn into a series of brakes and back into the station. I feel that this is not a good enough coaster for any building design, and seeing it 2 years later, it just makes me feel like a dick back then. So, I'm debating whether or not to keep it. If I do make a poll for it, the link can be found in the description. As for everything else, if I do decide to keep the green dragon, space will be open for the 4 water slides over here. Otherwise, we're going to see a restriction. So what do you guys think what we should do with the green dragon? As for everything else, I'm still looking for ideas for the space in between this area over here. We could put a flat ride. I'm thinking this area over here, we could put another flat ride. All along here, I could just put some scenery. All behind the big wheel, I can also put like a ride or a scenery or whatnot. And then I can decorate the mountain a little more. Alongside that, a little decoration over here should do the trick. A lot of trees. Maybe even a building here and there. I don't even need to worry about it. But if you guys have ideas for plazas, I also have a great idea for a plaza, but I don't know if you guys would like the idea. But I'm thinking a plaza over here. If you think about the idea for your... If you think about the design you want for your plaza, let me know, and I'll consider it. So yeah, that's going to do it for today's episode of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Sandbox. I'm just going to remind you guys we're making a lot of progress on this park, and at this point, I'm going to say this right now, when we're almost done with this park as it is. We just still have a lot more ideas to work with, we got a lot more space to work with, and I hope to decorate the park more as time goes on. But as for rides... let's just focus on flat rides for now, as we have plenty of coasters in the amusement park to deal with. But anyway, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, leave a like, share this video with your friends. If I forgot to say it, happy 2016, and as always, I will catch you guys in the next one. See you next time, everyone! Hey guys, if you like that video, make sure you check out these other 2 videos over here. Last part of this video, maybe another video you might like. Also, don't forget to check me out on Twitter for more updates. I'll be posting links to my videos from there, if you want to get them first. And don't forget to leave a like the buddy said, post your comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want more videos like this obstacle one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Also, please watch out for any squirrels on the way out.